So this is some theoretical points on floating point number system. You might not understand these points as of now, but just take down the notes, and from the next video I'll take examples and I'll explain each and every point with an example. You'll be able to get it easily. For now, just take the notes. The first point is the floating point number system. The floating point numbers are stored in mantissa exponent form. So which means if you are having a floating point number, then you are going to write it as if it is containing mantissa and exponent. Now what most of the notations represent mantissa as normalized sign magnitude fraction. So what is sign magnitude? You know this. So you are going to have positive sign or negative sign, and what is the magnitude? If you represent both of them, it is going to be sign magnitude. So mantissa is going to be represented that way, right? And then the normalization is used normally, and the normalization can be explicit or implicit, and we shall discuss with examples what is explicit normalization and implicit normalization. And the exponent is denoted in biased form. The biased exponent is an unsigned number which can represent signed exponent of the original number. So which means we take the actual number and then we find out the exponent for it, and even if the exponent is signed, we try to represent as if it is unsigned number, because it will be easy for us to compare two unsigned numbers rather than comparing two signed numbers, especially when they are represented in binary. And now true exponent is going to be biased exponent minus bias. You will not understand this as of now. Just take the points. Later with examples this point will be clear. And the floating number is stored in the following way. What is the sign of the number, and what is the exponent part, and what is the mantissa part. Okay, it is stored this way. Okay, fine. If you assume that n bits are given for the representation of the floating point number, which means n bits are given for sign, exponent and mantissa, then if you assume k bits are given for exponent, then the number of bits that this mantissa will get is n minus 1 minus k. Now if you have k bits given for exponent, and if you are going to represent a 2's complement number in this, the range of it is going to be minus 2 power k minus 1 to 2 power k minus 1, like this. So if you have k bits given for exponent, then the number of numbers that I can represent, or the range of numbers that I can represent in 2's complement, is going to be minus 2 power k minus 1 to 2 power k minus 1 minus 1. So this is the range, and now in order to make the range completely positive, we are going to add to this number, to every number of the exponent, whatever it is, we are going to add 2 power k minus 1. So whenever we add this number 2 power k minus 1 to the exponent, then the entire range is also going to increase, right? So how much is it going to be? From 0 to 2 power k minus 1. So anyway, all these points we'll discuss clearly by taking examples. So even if you don't understand here, leave it here. Just take the notes, okay?
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So, first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%. But all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177, and IIT Roorkey's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkey, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkey is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkey. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.